Hola a todo, me llamo Date y me gusta comer las papas fritas. Also, this is where you get running shoes for red, lime, green. This is a trainer that you can skip if you want. I'm going to do it for the experience. And also, we'll point out one thing I don't really understand. You'll recall that it was super effective against Spearow, but it's not very effective against Pidgey. Granted, we know that they're both actually neutral effective, but why the difference in text when they're both normal flying in that order? I have no idea if anyone can explain that. You're incredibly weird, and I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. Yeah, you laugh. Your mom's mean. So this route is basically where the designers say, I think we've been introducing too many new Pokemon. Let's just fill the route with more Caterpie and Pidgey and Spearow and stuff that we've already seen. It's really a very dull and uneventful route, with the exception of one thing that's coming up soon, and you also get to see Weedle for the first time in Yellow, which has a really cool sprite, actually. Look at that. I don't know, I think that's cool. That's, yeah, 2 interesting, alright, 3 if you count Jigglypuff, but, you know, unless you're the kind of person who, like, gets Jigglypuff every time they come through just for the sake of getting Jigglypuff, that's not very interesting. No, it's not like I'm one of those people. I mean, what's... Alright, I do that. Just, I have to say that I had the patience to catch a Jigglypuff. Also because I completely ignored it. First failed evolution of many, and I have no idea how many there are gonna be. But there are going to be a lot. No, and there's a rap. Stupid rapping snakes. They don't know how to rap. Bitch can't rap. And we're done there. Hello, youngster. Believe it. So let's see, do I want the girl? Let's fight this dude. No, I just have a Pikachu following me for completely other reasons. More Weedle action. Whoosh. Yeah. Let's sit back and chillax. Wait, actually, no, we can't do that because... Kakuna. That's not the reason I was going to say, but you'll see the reason fairly soon. Probably after this Kakuna, because evolved forms do get a lot of experience. Mr. Poison Sting here. If I had the auto fire on, it would have deleted Scratch instead of Tackle, and that would be not fun. Now I can turn it on. Could even hold down the spacebar if I felt like it, but I think that would kind of destroy everything. Doodly. Hello there, Medpod. What are we gonna read today? Oh damn, I turned right to a page in the Darwin Awards about a person in Seattle, Washington. Failed evolution. Not even gonna try. And no one can suggest holding an Everstone in this generation. Haha! Finally I'll be free of those wretched people. Honestly, I was getting sick of people doing that. Like, I've said so many times that I'd rather have something useful than time saving. Of course, the exact same thing could be said about my addiction to repels, but hush. So let's see, who else we got here? This kid is a Spearow, if I remember right. No, I'm not wearing shorts. I'm wearing an awesome hat, though. Hello, Mr. Spearow. Comparison time. Oh, now it's not very effective. It said it was super effective before. Why? Why are you lying to me? Am I just not remembering the battle right? I could have sworn it said super effective when I fought Blue. Like, I am 95% sure. Huh. Hello, Mr. Rat. You're going to die. Alright, I think I have bug catcher pretty soon on the route. Should give me ample time to read off this Darwin Awards entry, which I really want to read now. Let it be known that females actually are in no way superior to men, because people are like, that's what pisses me off about feminists. They imply that females are often like superior in some way, and even when they're not, they come off as kind of egotistical pricks, and makes it seem like they're condescending and therefore acting like they're better in some way. So there's really no win situation. And I'm not going to have time to read this. Fine, I'll read it, like, I don't know, after when we get to the Pokemon Center, I'll read this, because I'm very curious. That's the third failed evolution. Way to go. Here's the Jigglypuff version. No, I didn't. I was across the road. And Jigglypuff's Yellow Sprite, one of my favorite Jigglypuff sprites of all time. And that's how you own a Jigglypuff. I can think of no one Jigglypuff which will own my Dora, pretty much anything that I have. Okay, I can think of one. Whatever. Okay, healing time. This is probably the end of the segment. If you guys want to hear the Darwin Award entry, stay tuned for a couple seconds. Darwin Awards, Stay with the Herd, confirmed by Darwin on the 20th of June, 1999, Seattle, Washington, under the section Technology, Deus Ex Machina, in Darwin Awards 3, page 163. Quote, "Scenic cliffs abound on the slopes of Mount Rainier, and falling deaths are common on the 14,411-foot dormant volcano. But that didn't deter one snowboarder who declined the ranger's invitation to join a group he was escorting safely down the mountain during an inclement weather. William left 10,000-foot Camp Muir and set out to conquer the unfamiliar terrain without cold weather clothing or survival gear. The lone man disappeared into the heavy fog and drizzle, blundered over waterfall, and landed at the edge of Nisqually Glacier, 4,000 feet below his starting point. The body of the 28-year-old doctor, he was stupid enough to fall off a waterfall, but smart enough to be a doctor, that says a lot about our society, was found beneath the waterfall 2 years later by park rangers searching for a group of recently missing climbers who were rescued unhurt. We knew he was gone," William's father said. "It would have been wonderful if he had remained as part of the mountain." Reference, Associated Press, Albany, Oregon, Democrat Herald. Okay, yeah, I'm surprised that guy's smart enough to get a doctorate in whatever he got a doctorate in. Hello, miss. I don't care. See you, people.